Previously on All My Children.
When you wake up, you'll remember what you saw.
He was killing Healy.
You were recalling your visions, Mateo.
Is that gonna happen?
I want you to tell me why you sneaked out and came right over here to your ex-husband's house. I want you to tell me right now.
You have a right to be angry. You deserve to know the truth.
You told me Jillian had millions.
Being married to a broke princess is a lot better than being sent to jail and having a big hairy cellmate named Moose as your girlfriend.
Either way, I'm stuck in prison. Yes to us. Force. A feeling. Skin to skin. Yes to infinite possibilities. The ultimate joyride.
This is just animal attraction.
It's the law of the jungle. It's bottomless hunger. Poised to swallow you whole.
Well, come on. If you've got a confession to make, let's hear it. I'd love to know what I'm the last one to know.
Erica, don't say anything you can't take back.
Dimitri, I love Jack. I love him with every fiber of my being. We're going to be married. Why behave like I've done something wrong? I have nothing to hide.
Then why are you acting like you're sitting on a guilty secret, huh? If you've got a bombshell to drop, just open the Bombay door and let it go, for Pete's sake. Montgomery.
Yeah, hi, Jack. It's Tad.
Dad, I can't talk right now.
Yeah, I know. You got to get down here to the airport. We're waiting on you. We got Adam's jet all fueled up, and the pilot's just laid in a flight plan to Pigeon Hollow. Got the coroner, the county sheriff, and a couple gravediggers standing by down there to help us with the exhumation of Joy's coffin.
Dad, I'm afraid I cannot get away just right at this moment.
Jack, you got to. I'm counting on you. I need you there to make this thing official.
All right, I'll be there as soon as I can.
Hey, looks like I'm going to be your steward for this flight. Anything you need? Pillow, maybe? Blanket?
Sky looks so sad. Clouds ready to burst into tears.
Camille, I thought you were okay with this.
Yeah, no. I haven't changed my mind. It's just...
What? Go on.
The idea of my mother laid to rest all those years ago.
Maybe not.
What if you're wrong, Ted? What if you're all wrong? What if Adam is lying and we find my mother in that car? Whatever's there, whatever we find, it won't be the woman in my photograph. What are you doing?
I am going to make sure that your mother rests in peace.
Thanks for keeping me company.
I can stay a few more minutes.
I don't want you to miss your plane.
I won't miss it, Stuart. It's my plane. But it is damnable timing with you laid up in the hospital and me flying off to Pigeon Hollow to dig up ghosts.
Joy's not a ghost. She's a memory.
A memory, yes. distant and bittersweet. In a few hours, we will have disinterred a coffin filled with sand. We will have proved that Joy was not laid to rest, certainly not that day at any rate, and certainly not by me. Therefore, solving one mystery and twigging another. Where is Joy Hawkins today?
You know, wouldn't it be wonderful if Joy read about this in the newspaper and realized that Lee was dead and couldn't hurt her anymore? So she just jumped on a bus and rides all the way to Pigeon Hollow and gets right in the middle of town and gets off in front of Hensley's drugstore, and there's Camille waiting to give her a great big hug. Oh. Oh. I don't know. 23 years is a long time to miss somebody.
It's an eternity.
Even though the pain is old, it still hurts.
You'll learn to live with it.
But you love Joy. Part of you still does, I bet.
Nonsense.
Even though she's been gone a long time, I bet she still lives in you, Adam.
Are you sure you're going to be all right while I'm gone?
Yeah. Jake said my lungs as good as new.
Well, that's good. I want you to listen to the doctors. Follow their orders. Get all the rest you can. And I think you would be better off with no visitors until you're fully recovered.
You don't mean no visitors. You mean no Marion.
So, tell me again what all this stuff means.
What you saw in your coma were pictures of things to come.
You're saying Mateo saw the future?
He saw the future if it remains unaltered.
So, unless I change things, my wife's gonna get her head bashed in?
You've been given a gift. What you do with it is up to you.
A gift? That's not a gift. What I saw was a nightmare.
A veil has been lifted to reveal the truth. Now, you may find this difficult to believe, but your vision of Haley's death was really a blessing in disguise.
Well, the hell with your blessing in disguise, all right? My wife and I have a life together. That's guaranteed. It's you I don't believe in.
All My Children, brought to you by Olean from the makers of Crisco, a new fat-free cooking oil that's now frying up great-tasting snack chips.
Wait a minute, Mateo. Frederick helped me and Maria, okay? If you just hear the man
I'm
out,
done listening. I'm done. That's it. It was a dream. Nobody's gonna die. Haley's not gonna get killed.
A vision's not tantamount to a death sentence. The future is not etched in stone.
Okay, so what you're saying is what Mateo saw is something that could happen, not necessarily will happen, right?
Precisely.
So these visions, these gifts, how is watching my wife die a gift?
You have been singled out, chosen. You familiar with the phrase, forewarned is forearmed?
Yeah.
So, take for instance, it's forecast that you're driving down Pine Street in the rainstorm and you lose your brakes. Well, now, it's not practical to give up driving altogether, but you can have your brakes checked and you can make sure that you reduce your speed the next time you find yourself in a storm.
Or else just stay off Pine Street.
There you go. Choose an alternate route, thus altering the outcome.
Why me? I mean, why have I been given this gift?
Yeah. Why did the fates choose Mateo? Maria died, I got no warning.
I haven't got the answer to that. And anybody who thinks that they understands the way the universe works is a fraud. But I do have a theory. When you were comatose, Haley sustained you with her life force. It's my belief she literally willed you to survive. Now, it's possible that she is acting as some kind of cosmic conduit between you and the forces that are guiding you now. All I can say for certain is that you have been blessed with a rare and unique power. And how you choose to use it is up to you.
I'm not here to debate Marion Colby's character, or lack thereof. Because you do seem to get overly excited when she's around.
Adam, she's like electricity. She's like a force of nature or something. I'm not about to let that harpy undermine your recovery. To set your heart racing to the rhythm of her galloping libido. Marion's idea of mouth to mouth would set a longshoreman on his last gasp for breath. You're my brother, Stuart. I don't want to lose you. I'm not going anywhere. I'll hold you to that. Okay, take care. I'll call you from Pigeon Hollow. Okay.
Hey, Uncle Adam. How's my dad doing?
Scott, better. Scott, I have to go to town. There's something I'd like you to do for me.
Yeah, sure.
I want to make sure that Marion Colby doesn't pester Stuart while I'm gone.
Got you. No visits. Conjugal or otherwise, right?
Oh, spare me that imagery. Not she'd eat Stuart alive and then use his bones to pick her teeth.
All right. Well, I'll keep my eyes open, okay?
Marion's like secondhand smoke, lingering and lethal.
All right, Uncle Adam, don't worry about my dad, all right? I'll see you when you get back. Excuse me.
Oh.
Miss Colby.
Oh, hi, Scott. I was just running in to say hello to Stuart.
Yeah, thanks, but you know what? He's not allowed any visitors outside of family.
Well, darling, I'm family. I'm an ex, something or other by marriage.
All right, sorry, but these are doctor's orders.
Scott, darling, do you know the reason that you're not married to Jillian Andrassy? It's because my daughter Liza served Ryan Lavery up to that beautiful princess on a silver platter, thus saving you from a loveless marriage to the biggest fortune hunter this side of Trump Towers.
And I'm eternally grateful.
Well, guess whose brainstorm it was? To marry that hunk to the Hungarian, I'll give you 3 guesses, and you can eliminate the first 2.
Gee.
Just eliminate the first 2, darling.
Couldn't be you.
That's right. In the flesh.
Is that right?
So guess what? You owe me big time, and this is payback. I'm just going to run in and say hi to Stuart.
Miss Colby, Dad needs his rest.
Okay, all right. Anything you say. Fine.
But if this is for him, I could give it to him.
Oh, no. I wouldn't dream of troubling you. Just give Stuart my... Never mind. Don't give him anything. Bye.
I'll give him these books.
Candy Striper, darling. I'm sorry to scare you. I have a big favor to ask of you. Come here a minute.
You think bouncing on the bed is the answer to everything?
That's why honeymoons were invented.
The honeymoon is over.
Well, we're still married. I know my conjugal rights.
We might be married in the eyes of the immigration, but not in mine. As for your conjugal rights, go buy a dirty magazine.
Yeah, well, what you? How you gonna feel a month from now when you're so lonely you're bouncing off the walls?
In your dreams, you sex-crazed egomaniac.
And I thought you were such a clever young woman. Throwing your husband out of your marriage bed. Absolute idiocy, darling.
Mama, how can you say that? You don't even know what he did to me.
Oh, dites-moi. Tell me. Did he not pull your chair out from under the dining room table and... Oh, no. Maybe he didn't walk 3 paces behind your highness? Yes, tell me, what swinish deeds is your husband guilty of?
Oh, Grandmama, he broke my heart.
This is the greatest news I've ever had.
All right, let's see, where were we? Oh, yes, you were about to tell me something about, maybe about that gym bag I found stuffed underneath the chair in your living room, or maybe about why you lied to me about going to work and then ended up coming here instead, or maybe something about what's going on between you and Dimitri. Just tell me when I'm getting warm here.
That phone call, was it urgent?
Oh, stop that, Erica. Stop stalling.
No, I'm not stalling. I'm not stalling at all. It's just that, of course, your business takes precedence.
Oh.
And whatever I have to say to you can wait till later.
Well, I guess it's going to have to, isn't it? Because I have to go out of town for a short time. But when I come back, we're all going to sit down and find out just what the hell is going on here.
Look, all you really absolutely need to know right now is that there is nothing going on between Dimitri and me.
Well, I don't have much choice now, do I? I don't have any choice but to trust that you're telling me the truth.
Look, I'm going to be counting the hours till you get back. Will you please just have a safe flight? Well, you can come out of your rotten little hiding place, you cowardly worm.
Thanks for not blowing my cover.
Oh, blow it out your ear.
I'm sorry if my resurrection has complicated your life.
Yes, I can see how broken up you are about
I'm
it.
a good guy here. The last thing I want to do is come between you and your dreamboat DA.
Well, thanks to you, I've become a chronic liar again.
Lying in the service of God and country.
Oh, come on. I don't think my fiancé would see it exactly like that.
Hey, since Jack's out of town, I could just slip back into your place and we could have the whole house to ourselves, honey.
Well, clearly that blow to your head blitzed some of your brain cells. Why on earth would I ever invite you back to my house?
Well, the cat's away.
That doesn't give the rat squatter's rights.
Whoa, the accommodations at Wildwind don't suit you?
No, don't get me wrong. I appreciate your hospitality. It's just that this place is full to bursting with security risks.
My family is compromising your mission.
My mission is this country's safety. Although this palace does put Linden House to shame in terms of its creature comforts. Your coffee's fine, but it's a poor second to Peggy's Belgian waffle.
Well, you haven't sampled my cyanide capsules yet.
Don't get huffy. Your place suits me to the ground. I'm used to cramped quarters, survival rations, and roughing it in the field. Why, Linden House makes Checkpoint Charlie seem like the Ritz.
Wildwind has a wine cellar that can do double duty as a base of operation.
Too much traffic going in and out. There's your brother, there's the dueling newlyweds, La Duchesse, the staff. My coordinates are already out there. This proves it. I put the guy away before he could do any real damage, but next time I might not be so lucky.
Oh, Mike. I mean, you could have been killed this time, for real.
Mike Roy, out of your misery, finally.
Oh, well, don't be ghoulish. I mean, look, maybe we could work something out.
Women, what the hell do they want?
Freud put that on the table a long time ago.
And isn't it something? You guys are still all clueless.
Great. More trouble.
Well, Mr. Lavery, I understand that you have given up the kickback trade for married life.
Couldn't have done it without your incentive. Looks like Jillian really whacked you good, huh?
You know what? I heard that Peggy has your breakfast on the warming tray, so you better...
Did I hear you correctly? Did you say that Jillian is responsible for this man's head wound?
But that was just a cover. That was my cover story, right?
I beg your pardon.
Jillian mistook the old guy for me, beamed him in the head with a vase. Thought she killed him.
Excuse us. Okay, I've got a news flash for you, secret agent man. You died a liar? Well, you were reborn a liar.
Thanks, Dix. I really appreciate this. Yeah, she is. All right, well, you send Junior my love and tell Jamie I'll be by as soon as I can. Thanks, hon. Yeah.
Dixie, your ex?
Yeah. I just called to ask her a little favor. I don't necessarily know what your beliefs are, religion-wise, but Dixie's going to have the reverend from her church, standing by for the exhumation. In case I'm wrong, I don't want to desecrate your mother's final resting place.
That was very thoughtful.
No, I know you're worried about having all those strangers around, trampling around, just tearing the place up. But in case I am wrong, the Reverend will know what to do. Make sure that your mother's spirit or soul isn't disturbed, that whatever we do is done with dignity and respect.
There's so much I don't know about you. But I do know you're a very amazing man.
Well, I hope you're happy.
Sure. This is my ideal vacation. A fun-filled excursion to disinter my mother's coffin. It's only fitting I should be accompanied by the man who put her there.
You're making a damn fool of yourself.
Better a fool than a cold-blooded killer. But enjoy your freedom. This time tomorrow you'll be sitting in jail.
You got your mother's looks, but the heart is missing.
Folks, I have no intention of listening to this constant sniping the whole way down, so I suggest we sit down, belt up, and shut up until we get to Pigeon Hollow.
Call the tower, get us cleared for takeoff.
If it wasn't for my wife, I'd still be in a coma. She never gave up. And I'm not going to give up on her now.
You have the power to save her.
How?
Mateo's been given a map of the future. It's up to him to change that map, to alter destiny's course.
Okay, well, how do I do that?
Change everything you can. Refuse to accept anything you've seen as fact. If you're tempted to turn right, go left instead. If a voice in your head tells you to do something, deny it and do exactly the opposite. Keep your visions from becoming a reality.
I finally got Jake to put a rush on that paperwork to spring you from this joint. Hey.
Hi.
Hi. I know you, don't I?
This is Frederick. Remember, he helped,
Yes, the psychic. Hi. Oh, I know why you're here. My husband had all of these really weird dreams while he was in the coma, and he can't seem to shake them. Do you think they mean anything?
All My Children will be back in a moment here on ABC.
Frederick says my dreams are an expression of my strong ties to you and other friends.
Oh. So if you dreamt that we won the lottery, I shouldn't start spending the money.
No, the only dream of mine that ever came true was the day I married you.
Well, thanks, guys, for helping out. I really appreciate it. This vision had him really spooked.
I hope I've been able to set his mind to rest.
And now look what I have here. Your walking papers. Jake said that you're gonna have to take it really, really easy for the first week or so you're gonna have to put yourself in my capable hands.
Haley, I'm not so sure I want to go back home yet.
The invitation to Wildwind still stands, you know?
We really appreciate that, but like I said, I'd kind of like to be alone with my husband.
Well, I can guarantee you a whole floor to yourselves. I mean, meals in the suite, you won't be disturbed.
I really appreciate that, I really do, but I just want to sleep in my own bed, surrounded by my own things, with my husband, alone. Wildwind is nice, it's beautiful, but it's just, it's
Haley,
not
forget
home.
it, we're going to Wildwind, that's it. Okay, no arguments.
Will you guys excuse us for a minute? I'd like to talk to my husband.
There's nothing to talk about. We're going to Wildwind. Period. End of discussion.
Excuse me. Are you Scott Chandler?
Guilty as charged.
Dr. Martin would like to see you in his office.
Is it about my father?
I really don't know.
All right, thank you. Could you do me a favor? Don't let anyone in this room until I get back.
Brava, darling. Here you are. Now disappear. Thank you. neither snow nor sleet nor Adam Chandler can keep Marion away from her appointed round.
Oh, Marion, hi. I'm glad you're here.
Oh, well, where else would I be? In your hour of need, huh? Pillow doesn't look very comfortable. Let me fix it for you. There we go. Are they I'm sorry, darling.
That's okay.
Are they taking good care of you? No, of course they're not taking good care of you. Because nurses are torture mongers and white silk stockings and crepe sole shoes. They even wake you up to give you sleeping pills, don't they? And stick your tender derriere full of needles. Well, never fear. Marion is here. And I'm going to make sure you are properly taken care of. I even brought you a picnic start.
Picnic?
A picnic, yeah. And the first thing on the menu is pâté de foie gras.
Oh.
With pumpernickel toast and sweet midget gherkins and, are you ready for this? Ta-da, caviar.
Oh, fish eggs.
Yeah.
Eggs from fish.
Yeah.
I love pickles.
Oh, well, it's a kind of an acquired taste. You get used to it, you know. Anyway, wait a minute. I got you something else as well. Right here.
What is that?
This is a slumber mask. I have to sleep in a room that's pitch dark, you know, so I just put this over my eyes, and everything is dark. What do you think? Do you like it?
Oh. Marion?
Yeah?
You can't leave now, because I'm afraid of the dark.
Oh, get out of here. All right, forget the mask. Okay. All right, but last but not least, all right? I brought you something to keep your artistic soul going until you get back to the gallery. This is all they had down in the gift shop, so I hope you like it. It's got kind of an electric pencil on it, and you turn these knobs, and you draw whatever you like, and if you don't like it, you just shake it up, and it all disappears, and you start all over again.
Oh. Wow. Scott had one of these when he was a little boy.
Oh, I am so sorry, Stuart. I didn't mean to imply that. I got here, I've given you a toy that's suitable for a child. God, what was I thinking of? I'm so sorry, Stuart.
Mary, you were probably thinking that I was up here in this bed alone and probably bored, and you're right. I was. This is... it's really kind of neat.
Well, you don't have to say that just to make me feel better, you know.
Well, why not? Isn't that what people who like each other do?
Stuart Chandler, I have never met anybody like you.
You know, I was just thinking, what if Monet had painted the water lilies on sand? And then this great big wave came along and just washed it all away.
That would have been a disaster. Oh, don't take it. Oh, come on, I wanted to see what you painted. Oh, that's not fair, Stuart.
Now you'll never know.
That's not, I wanted to see it.
I knew it! What are you doing in my father's room?
If I'm a liar, what does that make you?
Bored. Bored with your lies. Bored with your tricks.
You say you've changed.
Yes, I have. I have changed.
No, you only think you've changed. You're still the most self-centered woman I've ever met. It's Erica's world, and the rest of us poor slobs just live here.
Well, you are free to stop this world and get off anytime you
Who'd
like.
be around to keep you humble? Who'd be around to take you off your high horse so you can see the world from a human eye view? Or is that too much reality for you? You'd rather float through life on your perfect pink cloud, the center of your own little rarefied universe, just the way I left you.
You didn't leave me. You died.
You quibble over details, you lose the big picture. But that's you all over. You'd rather pick a fight than face your true feelings, wouldn't you?
Well, since when have you become an expert on my true feelings?
Me? From the first day I met you. I knew your life story without being told. But you wanted the high gloss treatment. You did your best to hide the uncut, uncensored, unretouched Erica from me. But the real story, the undiscovered masterpiece, the untold story was right there, at my fingertips, waiting to unfold beneath my touch.
I have to go. I have to go. I have to go to the hospital. I have to confer with Bianca's doctor.
Catch you at your place later.
Oh, you are impossible.
My life's in ruins and you're cheering.
Darling. Darling, this is cause for rejoicing.
Party on, Grandmama, while I wither and die.
Oh, darling, do you remember a little while ago when you confessed to me that you thought you had no heart? That love was an emotion that would forever elude you?
What about it?
Well, you just confessed that Ryan had broken your heart, which means that you not only have a heart, but you have submitted it to your young lover.
Grandma, I never said I love him.
My darling, it's as plain as the nose on your face. Face it. You've fallen in love with your husband.
How can you accuse me of something so bourgeois?
Oh, darling, are the worst things in life than finding a soulmate.
Oh, my soulmate lied to me. He said he was in love with me.
Of course, darling. He's in love with you. He's in love with you. Oh, it's true. He doesn't know it yet. So it's up to you to convince him. Remember that all is fair in love and war. So, my little one, bonne chance. Bonne chance.
Everyone's right. Two can play this game.
Women, how do you get through to them?
Well, you don't. They're opaque, like etched glass. You think you can see through them to their inner workings. It's just your mind playing tricks on you.
So as males of the species, we just sit back and do nothing.
Ah, you learn fast, grasshopper. Be still. Let the woman come to you. Love will follow.
Love's got nothing to do with this. Right, our marriage has got immigration's blessing. We're stuck with each other for the next year, so why not make the best of a bad situation?
Love is out. So you want me to help you get my cousin into bed?
Give the man a cigar.
Ryan, I'm starting to agree with Jillian. You are only good for target practice. You'd better steer clear. My aim is a lot better than hers.
Hey, that's cool. I don't need your help. I'll fly solo. I will find a way to make Jillian eat her heart out.
Wildwind is nice. It's beautiful, but it's just...
Haley, forget it. We're going to Wildwind. That's it. Okay? No arguments.
Will you guys excuse us for a minute? I'd like to talk to my husband.
There's nothing to talk about. We're going on Wildwind. Period. End of discussion.
Where's Mateo?
He's at the elevator saying goodbye to Frederick.
You know, he's never spoken to me like that before. Like I don't have a voice. Like he's a dictator and what I say doesn't matter. You know, we've never done anything that we don't both agree on.
But why don't you try to see things from his point of view, okay? Just... He lost a lot of time. And he's still trying to get his sea legs together, orient himself. And it's probably hard to wrap his mind around the concept that while he was in a coma, life was going on without him.
Mine didn't.
The bottom line is he loves you, and he wants to protect you. And he's in no hurry to go back to the place where he almost lost you. Speaking for myself, I plan on giving Seaside Aqueducts a very wide berth. Listen, why don't you think about it, okay? Think about my offer about Wildwind. It'll be fun, all right? Starting to live up to its name.
All right, I guess I can give Plan B a go. If that's what Mateo really wants, I'll make it work. grab your bags and blow this pop stand. Come on, we're going home. With Edmund.
Ah, it's for the best. You'll see.
What are we waiting for? Let's get this farce over with.
Home, be it ever so humble.
Yeah, I never noticed those gargoyles on the roof. That's nice.
Oh, that might have been Dimitri leaning out the window.
I forgot how sprawling this place was. You know, I thought my dad's place was big. How long is your driveway?
You know, I never measured it, but the city council wants to use it for a marathon, I think. Listen, you guys hungry?
I'm starved.
Well, I'll see what Peggy's got in the pot. Mateo, you know your old digs, East Wing okay?
Fine.
Okay, great. I'll help you get settled.
Honey, you coming?
No, I'm becoming one with this couch.
It won't be for long.
This day just keeps getting better and better.
Well, nothing's really changed since you lived here. Your suite has a private entrance, and... Jillian! Mateo, come here for a second. Jillian, you remember, Mateo Santos, my brother-in-law?
Yes. I should say.
Hi.
Mateo and his wife are going to be staying with us for a while.
Really? You know what they say. The more the merrier. How did you get my cell phone number?
Erica, help me.
No, I'm hanging up.
No, please don't.
Well, then call the agency.
No time. I'm at a warehouse. Front Street and 12th. Hurry.
Haven't you ever heard the story about the boy who cried wolf? Mike? 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 Oh, great. Now the line is dead. Front Street and 12th. Well, I know I'm going to hate myself in the morning.
Now, I got sidetracked to Dr. Martin's office. I should have known you were behind it. Now, you better get out before I call security and have you thrown out.
God, don't talk to her that way. You don't talk to a lady like that. You just keep quiet now and listen to me.
Stay tuned for scenes from the next All My Children. Next week on All My Children.
My God. My mother's bones.
What do you think?
Why, that's me. Oh, my.
It's happening. My vision. It happened right before my eyes.
Watch out! Tripwire! Duck!
Are you a single mom looking for love? Have you gone from relationship to relationship without any luck? The Oprah Show is looking for women frustrated with the dating scene and fed up with being single. Or are you putting off buying a house, going on your dream vacation, or moving for a better job because you're waiting for Mr. Right? Call 591-9111 now.